So the government is closing down the scrap iron industry for 6 months. Not a good idea. In fact, instead, I'd like to suggest that the government shut down the drug trafficking industry for 6 months. That sounds far-fetched to you? Well, first of all, there is much more information out there about those who are trafficking drugs than those who are stealing scrap iron. Secondly, the drug trade is linked to numerous other crimes, including multiple murders, which are part of the current spike that we're experiencing. Not so sure of the effect that scrap iron dealing is having on that. And in addition to all of that, there is a current circulating report. It was leaked from the police. It was featured in the Guardian newspaper, August the 3rd, 2019, entitled 40 Prominent Big Fish Criminals Revealed. And here they actually name persons, the businesses that they own, the supermarkets that they have, the restaurants and hotels that they are doing business under, and the money laundering that's taking place. This is common, open information that is already in the hands of the police. And you can add to this list as well the fact that most of the people involved in the drug trade on the high level are already rich enough, quite wealthy, and they've invested money to send their great-grandchildren to university. The people who are doing the scrap iron dealing, poor people, but it seems like poor people are being targeted so consistently. So don't shut down the scrap iron industry, shut down the drug trade just for 6 months. That list of 40 prominent businessmen that you already have in your possession, why don't you go after them? Why don't you target them? Those who are on the top level of illegal narcotic circulation and the multiple tens of millions of dollars that they're making on a monthly basis from it, and how it is contributing to the current crime crisis, which is a bigger issue than scrap iron. Why not deal with that? So I'm standing in solidarity with the Scrap Iron Association, and I'm against the Drug Trafficking Association. Oh, you didn't know that there was an association? They called something like the Down City Owners of Businesses Association, something like that. But shut them down for 6 months. And I'm certain that it will have a much better effect and a much more positive impact on the crime situation in Trinidad and Tobago right now. I'm standing in solidarity with the Scrap Iron Dealers Association on this one.